Hello, welcome. I am Bolaji Fawale and I will be walking you through the Fullgap product. I hope you have a good time. Okay, so yes, welcome to Fullgap. I will be running. I will just be breezing through quite a number of things. This is a design preview, right? So I'll just breeze through quite a number of things around the sign up specifically. Yeah, so Full Gap is built for both individuals and for teams, right? However, we'll be starting with the individual feature ahead of the team feature. So next, I'm just gonna skip all of this process. Okay, awesome. So welcome to Full Gap. Welcome to the Full Gap product. So for the purpose of this walkthrough, we'll be using Full Gap and Williams account. So let's imagine we're using Williams account for this session, right? So this is what the dashboard looks like. It gives you a run through of how many active projects you have, how many projects you've completed, and how many incoming projects you have. It also gives you an idea of your most your most your closest tasks, right? The closest tasks you need to complete, as well as an update on your payment status across the board. So your total wallet balance, your total pending payments, and your draft payments. Draft payments are basically in total sum of incoming monies from your new deals that are yet to be closed. So yes, this is basically like a run through of what your dashboard looks like. From the projects page, you can basically create a new project, right? You can use a previous project or create an entirely new project. You have your title, description, set your priority, determine if this is a personal project or it's a client project, right? If it's a client project, you can always add a client and then you move on. Then you're able to see these are some preset deliverables, right? However, this is how you set your deliverables on your own, right? You have the title, add the descriptions, the start date, the end date, and then add as many tasks as you want right underneath, and then a cost for that deliverable, right? It's so simple and straightforward, right? You can also choose how you would like to be paid, right? Determining your payment schedule. Do you want to receive an initial payment, or you would just like to start work and then receive your payments as time goes on, right? And then as well, you can choose how you want to be paid. Is it a one-time payment or a weekly payment or a monthly payment? I mean, depending on how you would prefer to be paid on this project, right? Or is there unique way you want to receive your payment? You can only set everything in here, right? That's how robust Full Gap is, right? While still keeping it as simple as possible, right? We move on to your contract. On Full Gap, you have access to a lot of auto-generated agreements, right? So depending on some of the information you have provided earlier on, it will be easy to just have um, automated agreements, right? So you can either edit it, right, or you can always come in here, edit whatever section you want to edit, right, um, and then you accept. Right. Let me see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back. Yes, and then you come agree that you have reviewed and approved the contract, right? And then you can move on, right? So this is a preview page to show you everything you have already set previously. The project details about the title, the descriptions, your deliverables, and your tasks. Everything that has been set earlier. You can always view them from here, right? So this is a deliverable. This is say deliverable one. Project documentation, you can see the description, you can see how many tasks are tied to this deliverable, the due date, and the cost for that deliverable, right? You can also see the tasks that have been set with it, right? You can also come down here to see how much you require for a deposit, total amount due, and then your um, invoice structure, right? Your payment structure. You can also view your contract as well again, right? So this is just basically a page to be sure that the engines are in good shape to start flying, right? And then you create the project. Simple. An email goes to the client, and then they are able to sign the invoice. I mean, sign the contract and make your payment, right? You can also view your clients as well. You see an overview of what the client page looks like, right? So this is loading. Um, so let's just wait a few seconds. Yes, and this is it. Yeah, you have details relating to your client's projects, right, and your client specifically. So these are like your client details, and then these are some of the projects you've done with them. You can see the total number of projects here. It's also reflective here, right? You can see how much you have earned from them across the different projects, and the total cumulative payment is here as well, and the outstanding is also here, right? You can chat and exchange documents with your client within Fullgap as well, right? And then you can manage your payments, manage all of your um, transactions within Fullgap as well, right? Say your transaction history, you will be able to manage some subscriptions that are relating to some of the works you do in Fullgap, right? You can look at your outstanding invoices and the total paid invoices, right? So you basically have a broad view of everything that is happening across your freelance business or your contractor engagements, right? And you can also come here to view all of the different agreements that you've had previously. And then, yes, this is quite standard. I mean, your settings page as well, where you can set your personal information, your business information, your security information, integrations as well as some notifications. So yes, this is a quick rundown on how Full Gap works and how powerful it is, right? You can see it's a very simple platform, yet um, very powerful, right? You can also view your tasks here, right? If you want to have a broad view of all of your tasks, as well as see your calendar as well. This is going to be integrated with your Google Calendar, right? So yes, this is what we are building with Full Gap. I hope you had a good time looking through this. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.